Hey, Eric, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not obsessed with you. You know, I just posted a battle against you. Now I'm posting a TCG match against you. But hey, I'm still hella upset. You didn't invite me, bro. So I gotta play against you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta spam my channel with battles against you now. No, I'm just kidding, bro. But anyway, this is a recent match that I had against my good buddy Eric, the TCG, right? And I want to post this because something interesting happens in the midst of it. So let's see what happens here. He's gonna lead out with a Mew, which I've never seen before in my life. So I'm like, whoa, what the bloody hell does that thing do? All I know, I have a Pokemon communication. I'm able to get the boulder, so I'm like, okay, maybe I can probably get off Gigalith. But I'm thinking like, hey, why get the boulder when I have Professor Elm's training method in my hand? So I could probably play that, get the boulder from playing that, and then afterwards, later on 2 turns afterwards, play Gigalith from my hand. So I have an early Gigalith, but the problem is, in order to use Gigalith's attacks, I need 4 energies, which it doesn't even look like I don't even necessarily have that energy sufficient enough to support Gigalith's attacks. But, you know, Bianca may be able to help me out in that case. But anyway, I'm just going to inflict 10 damage onto the Mew, right? And it looks like his deck is focused on removing cards from play, is what I can gather, actually. Because I know Psychics are known for doing that. He has Mew specifically. I'm familiar with that Gengar that he has. He's able to remove 2 cards out of my hand out into play. And now I'm just stuck with without a boulder now, actually. I don't have my boulder anymore because I was going to evolve my Roller next turn, which will be this turn specifically. But I don't have that anymore. So now I'm just going to attach another fighting energy onto Roller, right? Just trying to prepare for when I have Gigalith out in play. I still do have 2 electrical energies, but they don't add off to damage that Rock Bullet would do once I evolve it to a Gigalith. I'm able to inflict 30 damage onto that Mew, so collectively it has 40 now, and I have 10 myself. So I'm looking pretty good as long as he doesn't necessarily get another Pokemon in the bench. But on retrospect, I also do not have another Pokemon on my bench now, and he's able to he was able to last turn remove the Remeep. I forget that Pokemon's name, Mareep, that I had out on the bench, out in play. So that was actually an interesting strategy that he has. He's gonna inflict his Poke Power onto me. I think that's what it is, Curse Drop. I'm not even sure what it is that I'm reading. And one thing to note to myself is I have to take off these annoying animations. Like, we get it. It's 50 damage cumulatively. Like, you don't have to keep zooming in and zooming out. Curse Drop, we get it. We saw it like 3 times already. So, you know, in future videos, I am going to take that out. So, that's kind of annoying to me. I have 10 left, and he has, I think, like, he has less than 30 left. So, I can know that I can inflict a reckless charge. But the thing about that is, like, I'll end up having to kill myself, too. So that's interesting to see what will happen if both Pokemon die. Does damage recoil happen? You know how like in the game, in the simulator, if you do like a bullet punch and you happen to have a life orb and knock out the opponent's Pokemon's last Pokemon or whatever, and then you get knocked out from the life orb recoil, the person who had the life orb wins. So I don't even know what happens in this case. It looks like I'm winning based on the avatar. Then it just changed back to him. And I see a whole bunch of cards just shuffling back to the deck. So do we like have to redo this? Does it like is there declared a winner? This is actually pretty interesting. I'm hella scared. I don't even know what the hell is going on. So it looks like the field's almost cleared, and it looks like sudden death is gonna happen, where each player only plays one prize, right? So wow, talk about a disadvantage, man. It takes me a while to get my strategy up in play, and not only that, I don't even have a basic Pokemon to put on my bench. So way to give my my buddy Eric some extra cards, man. Thank you, Simulator. I really appreciate it. And again, I don't get any basic cards. Oh, what is this? What is this treachery? What's going on? Wow, I'm having fun, but wow, I'll tell you guys, I'm really scared right now. I'm not getting any basic Pokemon. What is this nonsense? Wow, I'm tight. Yo, this better be a basic Pokemon, man. Give me a Mareep. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's some serious shit, man. Oh my god. You cannot be serious. Wow, that's 5 extra cards for my buddy Eric. What the hell is going on? I got 21 basic Pokemon in my deck. What is this nonsense? And that's basic Pokemon. Okay. I'm upset. There we go. There's 1. Watch me get only 1. Oh my god. I quit. I quit the internet. This is nonsense. What is this? So he's able to draw whatever he's about to reveal. We're gonna play for 1 prize card now. It looks pretty intense. I have a great ball, so maybe I'll be able to pop something out of the blue. So let's hope that happens here. Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric. You're about to lose, son. You're about to lose, son. Yeah, I'm about to steal me one of those birthday invitations. Yeah. Look how many cards he's drawing from all that stuff, and somebody's trying to Skype call me, and thankfully I have my speakers off, so you guys don't necessarily hear that. So it looks like he has two Pokemon I'm not able to see from this length. I'm just gonna attach an electrical energy onto my Mareep. And there's no Pokemon? Wow, that makes me upset. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna use the static electricity, right? On Mr. Mime actually. So that looks pretty decent. But Mr. Mime has a nasty ability. He's able to remove cards from the top of my deck. I believe the top of my deck, or one card from my hand, if I'm able to read that correctly, from this distance. Out and play and become asleep, and he doesn't necessarily take damage from when he's asleep. Kind of like how Clefairy shuffles the opposing Pokemon, or I'm sorry, the controller's player's hand back into the deck and draws 5, and then afterwards goes straight to sleep. As it works the same way. So it's actually pretty great for him when he has like a remove and play deck with the whole Lost World concept that he has going on with his deck. So now he's gonna play Pokemon Communication and get a Mew. So I'm like, great. And now you know something. I'm thinking about leaving Flaffy onto play as opposed to evolving it into an Ampharos in order to kill off the what's that thing called? The Mr. Mime that he has out in play, right? I think it'd be smarter for him to bring in Mew like he just did, since Mr. Mime doesn't have a retreat cost, which is nice. And he's gonna draw a actually remove a Gengar from play. I draw another Mareep. I'm just gonna evolve this Mareep that I have out into play now into a Flaffy, and I'm thinking about using his first attack. I usually use a secondary attack, which is the Thunder Shock, but I'm thinking about targeting. Oh my god, I can't even say that right. Targeting the Mr. Mime that he has out on the bench, since Mr. Mime only has 30 HP. So I will only take two. What is that move called? Thunder Spears. 2 Thunder Spears in order to knock that Mr. Mime out. So he's gonna have to be forced in order to switch out into Mr. Mime next turn, and then using Mr. Mime's ability to try to prevent and stall out the damage that I might potentially inflict onto the Mr. Mime, which will in case win me the game if I happen to knock out his Mr. Mime. I'm sorry, I keep saying Mr. Mime, Mime Jr., right? So I know he's going to switch now, right? Being that his current attack won't be enough to knock me out. He has to rely on Mr. Mime's ability to go to sleep, and then afterwards, use his ability to remove to remove cards at the top of my deck from play, in order to go to sleep for his Lost World ability. So that's exactly what he's going to do, right? He's asleep. And I don't have another Flaffy. I'm thinking about evolving Ampharos, I guess, to probably try to get another Flaffy. But hey, I get Pokemon Communication here. That's pretty good. So I'll drop another Mareep out into the bench. I believe that's what I do. Or I can't even necessarily remember what I do. I'm just like complacent on playing Pokemon Communication. I think that's what I do. I'm just gonna send. Oh, I sent him a Mareep? No. Oh, that was dumb. Why did I do that? I would have actually sent out. Now thinking back, I should have actually sent out an Ampharos and then got another Flaffy. I guess in that case, that's probably what I would have, should have done. But all I'm thinking about is Rogue and Roller on the bench. Maybe I could just probably go for the Rogue and Roller later on to get a Boulder and then the Gigalith. So that all I keep thinking about this battle, I guess, was Gigalith. Try to get a Gigalith. Somebody keeps distracting me, and inflict that major damage onto it. So now he's still asleep, and he wakes up next turn. I believe this is his turn now, so he's able to use his ability again. Actually, no, he doesn't wake up, so he's not able to use the ability now, which is great, which means that he can't necessarily remove any cards off the top of my deck. He revives, no, he drops a card. He drops a Revive to get a Pokemon Communication off because he played Seeker. I thought he played Revive for a minute, actually, there. That's what happens when you look away and look back onto the screen. As I keep saying, somebody keeps distracting me. Come on, I'm narrating, man. Dang. Anyway, that's my friend here. I have him over. But, what's happening here? It looks like he's taking some time out to think, because you're about to get demolished. That's what people get when they don't invite me to their B-Day parties. You know I'm the life of the party, man, besides you. But anyway, now he wakes up vulnerable to that damage, that main damage. It looks like you just got your cake served. Yes. That's what Scorpios do up in here, up on YouTube. Yes, I'm a Scorpio. So I'm attaching energy like it even freaking matters anyway. Let me just kill this thing off the acceleration ball, right? And to add insult to injury, just thin out my deck a little bit with 2 energies, and bada bing, bada boom! It looks like I win, so what you doing? Guys, I definitely had a lot of fun. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm on my way to work. Peace. What you doing? Again?